Hello, beautiful. Welcome. So today I want to do a video and talk about something that has been coming up a lot in my own personal community with my colleagues. I have a really good colleague who wants to transition to high ticket coaching offers. She's been selling offers for $15,000 for the last 2 years, and she's ready to take the next step to her first $45,000 offer. She's a branding coach. And she said to me, you know what, Mimi? I feel like this has really worked well for me. It didn't start out so great, but now I have the hang of it. I'm in a groove. What happens if I switch to a $45,000 offer, a $50,000 offer, and then I fail? I am really afraid to fail. So I don't know where you are in your personal life, your business, your relationship, wherever, but mostly your coaching business if you're a spiritual coach. Where in your business are you afraid of failing? So I called her out of that. I said, you know what, that is BS. You are not afraid to fail. So let's dive into that. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support spiritual women coaches to co-create profitable and simple high-ticket coaching boutiques, offers, and businesses so they can serve at a deeper transformational level and create exponential, massive results for their clients, while at the same time, scaling to multiple six figures a month in their business, or their first million, second million, or third $1 million within 18 months. So let's go. This thing about I'm scared to fail. Where are you telling yourself that in your business, when you want to charge more or you want to create a new offer, maybe you want to niche down and specialize? Like, where are you saying, I'm going to stop myself, slow down, or just kind of be my own way because I'm afraid that I'm going to fail? You're not scared to fail. You're scared to receive, okay? We are in an industry that is all about creating. Let's create impact. Let's create clients. Let's create income. Let's create 6 figures a month. Let's do 6 figures a year. Let's create 7 figures a month. Whatever, creating. And there's a worthiness conversation that's not going on because we assume that we're all ready to receive the body, the life, the man, the child, the house, the money, the business that we want. And we're not. We're not equipped to do that because we have not always remembered who we are. See, it takes a lot to remember, to come from your identity, to remember to be, to just come from soul and just be that who does not fail. The God in you, God, your soul, does not fail, okay? He's too big to miss. So you're never going to fail. But what I invite you to consider is that you haven't learned how to receive. So whether it is you're afraid to charge a higher price, afraid to create a new offer, afraid to niche down, it's really about receiving. Am I worthy of being paid this? Am I worthy of this next level client? Am I worthy of specializing and being called an expert in my niche? That's what that's about. So nobody's going to fail when they're coming from soul. Nobody's going to fail when they're being the highest version of themselves. So when you want to create that new offer, create the price, remember that nothing gets in the way of God. No one and nothing can get in the way of God. Once you come from soul and be the highest version of yourself, you're going to attract the people who are being the highest version of themselves, and they're going to see the reflection of their soul in you and choose you as the coach they want to work with. It doesn't matter, okay? God is in you. You're the hope of his glory. So don't act like you're separate from God. Every time you say, I'm afraid to do this because I think I'm going to fail, you're basically saying, I'm separate from God. You're not. You are the I am, because soul is in you and knows the way. So let him lead you. Remember who you are and the impact your work is here to do in the world. And learn how to receive, whatever that means for you, whatever exercise you have to do, whatever book you have to read, whatever meditation, whatever prayer or psalm or scripture you have to read to learn how to actually receive. Because if you're not receiving the money, you're not receiving the love. You're not giving your body the nutrients that it needs. I'll give you a simple example. 5 years ago, my coach called me out of this because I was afraid to raise my prices. And she said, no, Mimi, you're afraid to receive. You don't want to receive support. You don't want to receive praise. When somebody says that's a nice dress, you say, oh, this little thing was only $5. You're not receiving. So that night, I was folding the laundry, and my daughter came to me and said, Mom, I know how to fold all the underwear and the socks. Can I help you? And I said, no, I got it. And I was like, oh my God, I just failed to receive my daughter's support. So I gave her the laundry and I said, sure, you can help. And I took her support and she folded everything really neatly. I remember standing there thinking, why was it so hard for me to receive that? The next day I went outside and somebody was holding the door open for me, and I said, thank you. Usually I just go, I got it, and I just do it, for, get in the car. And I said, thank you, and I received that. It took that practice for me to start receiving the investment to work with me and start raising my prices. So I don't know what it is for you, whether it's with your children learning to receive support, maybe it's your husband asking for help, maybe it's hiring somebody to clean the house, whatever the support that is for you, learn how to receive it, because that's how you're going to receive the next level client. That's how you're going to receive that increase in the investment to work with you. It doesn't matter what you create, you will not receive it, enjoy it, and call more of it in if you first don't learn how to receive. So wherever you're positioning your not wanting support as afraid to fail, I want you to be curious and ask yourself, am I really afraid to fail, knowing who I am and whose I am, and knowing that the God in me does not fail? Am I really afraid to fail, or do I not feel worthy enough of receiving the thing that I say I so desperately want? Let me know if this lands with you, if you resonate with this, what you resonate with, and how I can support you to really get to that place where you say, yes, the investment to work with me is X because I say so. And if you're wanting to create your own high-ticket coaching offer, you can download my free playbook. It's down in the link below. Go to spiritualwomencoaches.com or just click on the link below and get a playbook. Create your offer. It doesn't have to be a $100,000 offer. It can be a $5,000 offer, $10,000 offer, whatever you tell yourself you're worthy of receiving, as you strengthen and build that receiving muscle. It's not just creating the clients or creating the income, it's actually receiving it. That's the part that I think is the missing link in the coaching industry, and I want us as women to stand up and receive, whatever that receiving is.